My name is Shona Mitteldorf. I serve as the Assistant Vice President of Education for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you, Michelle, for all that you've done. Wow, those students! One more! And give me a second to find these notes that I have. All right. Congratulations to all those Youth of the Year finalists, and a huge thank you. Thank you for all the dedication, all the hard work that you've put into this. I know how much time, how much energy you put into this. We asked a lot of you, and you all rose to that challenge. Huge thank you. I have other thank yous I'd like to give as well. First, as Michelle mentioned earlier, it takes that village. If you're a family member, if you're a supporter, if you're an avid top staff, school staff, coach, someone who supported one or more of these candidates, can you just stand up for us for a second, please? Thank you so much. It takes all of us to help make this happen, and I am so proud to be on that team. Those folks spent time meeting with the candidates, reviewing those materials, reading, rereading those essays, helping them prepare, and most of all, cheering them on, encouraging them every step of the way. I really appreciate every single one of you. There are so many school staff who are so special to this work. If you work in the schools as an administrator, as a teacher, in the hallways, one more round of applause for all the folks. I also want to thank the event planning team for creating this beautiful, lovely, celebratory event. We had a team of Boys and Girls Club staff as well as board of directors who really pulled this together. Isn't this just the perfect way to celebrate these kids? Thank you so much, that event planning team. Final round of thank yous is to our judges who had that really tough job of looking at all those speeches as well as the essay, all of those materials. I do not envy them in the slightest. We had a panel of 7 judges this year: Brian Cox, Joe Maldonado, Langston Evans, Dr. Leslie Petty, Melanie Thiel, Nazar Wahelier, Nazar, I'm going to get it right, and Neil Sexualty. Thank you to the 7 of you. As Michelle mentioned earlier, I want to remind folks that there are 4 different components to the Youth of the Year application. So what we all got to experience tonight is the speech. That's just 1/4 of what they put together. They put together essays, an interview, and that final component is everything else, the supplemental materials, their high school transcript, their letters of recommendation. All of those 4 pieces get weighed equally to decide who is going to be the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County Youth of the Year. So now, to the moment we're waiting for. Each of our finalists, all 5 of them, do receive a scholarship, which we hope will make their upcoming college journey just a little bit easier. But tonight's one winner is the person who's going to go on to represent Dane County at the Wisconsin State Youth of the Year. I'm excited to announce that the 2024 Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County Youth of the Year is Amiria Scott. We're going to be posting about that on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I'm going to turn it back to Michelle one more time for some closing remarks. Thank you all.
Amiria, your mom's about to lose it over here. Very exciting, very exciting. And I just have to say, I don't know how you all are feeling, but I feel so just like blessed like honored to have been in the room tonight to hear each of your speeches, to get a flavor of like who you are and what motivates you, and knowing that like whatever you get ready to do next, you doing it. Like it really touched me tonight to be able to sit in that seat and look at each of you as you were delivering your speeches and just feeling the passion and your life's journey and just getting a sense of your purpose and direction. So thank you so much to each of our Youth of the Year finalists. Keep on pushing. And I want to thank you all for such great engagement, warm support of our students, and all that you do to support our students all the time. This is really a full circle moment for me, just knowing that I worked at the club like 10 years ago and just being able to come back and to see how strong the young people are and just the programming and work of the Boys and Girls Club. So thank you for asking me to be here tonight. Thank you for those of you who also made a donation and investment in scholarships tonight. Your gift means so much to the young people. Lastly, if you want to stay connected to any of the good stuff that the Boys and Girls Club does, know that they have Hearts for Helping coming up on February 23rd at the Madison Concourse. They have Shamrock Shuffle March 16th, and there are lots of other ways to stay connected to the club by going to their website at bgcdc.org.